This is a final that has a little bit of everything. Wherever you're watching this in the world, if you're about to go out, if you need to run an errand, you're running late for work, please keep us company for another 3 or 4 minutes. It could well be worth your while.
Number 2, the Polish champion. She ran a personal best to qualify for
brilliant qualification from Iga Baumgart-Witan. A PB in the semis to make this the biggest occasion of her career.
Number 3 from Jamaica, she won Olympic
bronze medalist in Beijing and at the Olympics 3 years ago, Sharika Jackson, Pan American champion.
In lane number 4, also from Jamaica,
another Jamaican got a bronze back in Moscow, former Commonwealth champion Stephanie Ann McPherson. Outside her,
in lane number 5, we welcome from Bahrain,
the season's outstanding performer, silver 2 years ago. Can she upgrade to gold? Salwa Eid Naser of Bahrain. She's got all the talent in the world. US collegiate champion, another woman arriving here courtesy of a PB, Vadaline Jonathas.
In lane number 7 from the Bahamas.
Is this the moment? She wins the only title missing from her collection. The Olympic champion, Shaunae Miller-Uibo.
In lane number 8 from the United States of America.
She'll have real quality to chase outside her. The defending world champion, Phyllis Francis. Really big season's best in the semi.
In lane number 9 from
and on the outside, what a night this is for Poland. 2 representatives, European champion Justyna Spicy-Ercetic on the outside.
400 meters.
Baumgart-Witan in 2, Jackson in 3, McPherson 4, Naser 5, Jonathas in 6, Miller-Uibo 7, Francis 8, Spicy-Ercetic in lane 9. You can sense the tension all around the Khalifa International Stadium. Salwa Eid Naser, Bahrain, in lane 5. Shaunae Miller-Uibo, the Olympic champion, in 7. They have dominated this event for the last couple of years, and neither has ever become world champion. One of them will fulfill a lifelong journey tonight. That is, if the Americans don't upset the story. What a race. Miller-Uibo tends to go out hard, so too Salwa Eid Naser. This is a great race in prospect. Phyllis Francis, the defending champion. She's not going to relinquish this crown easily, but look at the smooth running of Salwa Eid Naser down the back straight. She's poetry in motion, and she's up a fraction on Shaunae Miller-Uibo at the moment. It's the defending champion, Phyllis Francis, and Salwa Eid Naser's coming through. Miller-Uibo needs to find something here over the last 100 meters. This is absolutely incredible from Salwa Eid Naser. Now comes Miller-Uibo. It's getting closer. Remember, neither of them have won this before, but Salwa Eid Naser is not to be denied. What a performance, what a time. She beats the Olympic champion with one of the fastest times we've ever seen. Only 2 women have ever run quicker. Not since 1996 have we seen a performance this good. Marie-José Pérec stormed to the Olympic title in 48.25, and Salwa Eid Naser has just run 48.14. Absolutely incredible. We thought it would be fast. We knew it needed to be special, and it was. She's on top of the world, and not even the Olympic champion could get near her. She ran that race as if she had rockets on her feet. Salwa Eid Naser is the world champion, and none of us can believe how fast she ran to win it.
Salwa Eid Naser, she really ran that first 300 very quickly. I think it shocked Shaunae Miller-Uibo. I'm not sure she thought she was going to have to go this fast to win the gold, but she left it too late. Shaunae Miller-Uibo looked like she had the strength. It looked like she had the power down the stretch, but she let Salwa Eid Naser get too far out in front of her. She just couldn't run her down in that last home straight.
The third fastest time in history for the winner. An area record from Shaunae Miller-Uibo, 48.37. Miller-Uibo goes 5th on the all-time list. Salwa Eid Naser goes 3rd. Sharika Jackson got the bronze with a PB. Jonathas was 4th with a PB. Phyllis Francis, the defending champion, was 5th with a PB. That was a race of unprecedented depth and quality.
With about 120 meters to go, you could tell Shaunae Miller-Uibo was almost surprised that she was so far behind, and she made a big push, and she made up a lot of the ground here with about 150 to go. They're over by the pole vault pits. I think Naser snuck up on Miller-Uibo, and with 100 meters to go, she couldn't run her down. Look at the action by Naser up front, but look at the action by Uibo. Here comes Uibo. She just left it too late. Oh, she's going to be kicking herself on that one.
Well, she might be kicking herself, but surely, Dan, she has run an enormous personal best. Shaunae Miller-Uibo, with 48.37, has run the 5th fastest time in history. She couldn't have expected any more of herself than that, surely.
Well, I think I thought coming into tonight's race, she was going to run a personal best. I saw the time, and I thought, you know what, she'll run faster than that tonight if she's absolutely pushed. And she certainly got pushed, and she did run faster than that, but I think she was willing to go as fast as it took to win this. But she just got outsmarted there just a little bit. 150 to go, she didn't see anybody, and she thought, you know, I'm just going to lift and finish, and then boom, on the inside, there was Naser, and she had too big of a lead to get caught.
That was a mind-blowing run. The two women who've run quicker did so in 1985 and 1983. She has smashed her personal best and moved to 3rd on the all-time list. It was the great 400-meter performance of the modern era and will never be forgotten. It was unprecedented. From 1st to 5th, extraordinary times. She dragged everybody to a place that they've never quite been before.
Well, this is what championships are all about. It's matchups. The two best facing off at the championships for the gold medal. You couldn't ask for anything more here at these World Championships. Shaunae Miller-Uibo, she might have been a little distracted today. Michael Uibo, her husband, is the leader atop the decathlon, but she did run a fabulous race. But Naser was just better today.
The 3rd fastest time in history. That, without doubt, is the performance of the championship so far. Silver 4 years ago, silver again tonight. A much better performance than we saw from her in London when her feet went from underneath her and the gold fell with her aspirations. But there's no disgrace in coming 2nd in 48.37, smashing her personal best. She's run 6/10 of a second quicker than she's ever done before.
And there on the table is her husband, Michael Uibo, and I'm not sure he even knows what has happened up until this point. Just relaxing, getting massage, that last minute massage. Actually, he's got his phone there in front of him. He's probably scrolling through for results, but he can't worry about that now. He's got a race to run in a few minutes. But all I can say is, wow, you gotta love that, seeing the fastest times at the right time.
Shericka Jackson with a PB, 49.47. A bronze medalist in Beijing 4 years ago and at the Olympic Games. And she too takes a quarter of a second from her previous best. The Pan American champion has followed up with a wonderful bronze in a race for the ages. The Jamaican arms went up in celebration of the bronze. Everybody took a gasp when they looked at the clock, including us in the commentary box. I thought it would be fast. I thought maybe it might take 48.6, but 48.14, absolutely insane.
Sanya Richards didn't run this fast. Allyson Felix didn't run this fast. Spectacular running. And it's 2 minutes to midnight.
Well, that was the moment when Michael Uibo realised, as we look at the Jamaican, Shericka Jackson celebrating bronze. Naser took the gold. That was the moment Michael Uibo realised his wife had taken the silver. I hope someone told him the time, because there is no disgrace in producing one of the fastest times in history if you then finish second. She gave it everything, Miller-Uibo, but Salwa Eid Naser was not to be denied. Staggering numbers, a staggering race of incredible depth. Salwa Eid Naser, with the third fastest time in history, is the world champion. Shaunae Miller-Uibo, with the sixth fastest time in history, takes the silver. And Shericka Jackson, a massive lifetime best for the bronze. Never have we seen a 400 metres of such depth as that, and it will never be forgotten.